Hello, hello. Okay. I don't know why I lost connection with the microphone. That's weird, very strange. Okay. I wanted to come and alert you guys that it'll probably be sometime in, I'd say somewhere shortly before Thanksgiving. Hello, sis. Good morning. Good afternoon, rather. Shortly before Thanksgiving, my prices of curse reversals and cleanses are going back up. And I've had my prices lowered as long as I can. I can't do it anymore. Um, I can't do it anymore. And I'm going to talk to you guys about why. Today I am having somewhat of one of those mornings where my spirits are letting me know that, yeah, what you are doing is 1000% real. 1000% real. It ain't no joke. And you don't want to not get paid what you're worth, just because of people wanting to be petty. Okay. Oh, thank you, Bloody Mary. Thank you, babe. Yeah. I had them on sale, and I didn't, and for a long time, for probably like the past 2 to 3 months, they've been on sale. And it's time for them to go back up. um Honestly, if people have their own ideas because they want to make it up as they go along. And then I've actually heard of people sort of thinking that they can just take energy from people, and then that's going to like cure them of their affliction, or either remove a curse or cleanse them. And it doesn't work that way. Honestly, it doesn't. It takes a lot of intention to do the work. It takes a lot of paying attention. It takes a lot of understanding of, how certain things work. So it's not just about energy. I've heard people say that it's not just about energy. It isn't. So why I decided to do this? Well, not one. I mean, so I did a hold on a second. Give me a second, child. Three. So I've got a case that I'm working, that it's like the person has multiple people, multiple animes. I call them animes. I don't know why. Helps to have a little bit of humor. The, the client has quite a few people that they're dealing with. And so I did a working last night, well, actually at the witching hour, returned to sender, and did it last night. And I woke up this morning just feeling the energy from that, just feeling these people trying to send whatever it is back, right? So that's the kind of stuff that we run into. Now, of course, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, have to do some warding. I'm going to have to do some clearing. I'm going to have to do extra work. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like I just walked up to these people and began cursing them. It's pretty much a group of people that are playing around with magic against my client. And oh God, yeah, it's pretty much a group of people. Um and so it's things like that. Like it takes a lot of work. It's not just like what people try to make it look like. That's why you can't never make nothing look like something when it comes to spiritual, when it comes to what we do for a living. And then I even had a little bit of diarrhea, a little bit of diarrhea. Okay. I don't want to say diarrhea, but it just, it does that. Okay. So it's just the reality of doing the work, and it can't be cheap. It's not cheap. If we make it cheap, then it's not going to be worth anything. And then plus, you never want to be in a position where you're paying too much. Most of the time, people that need spiritual work, if you need the work, you're going to have the money. If you don't have the money and you feel like you need the work, go on, Lena, go on. Stop, sit down, sit down. Don't get any closer. Just sit down. Stop. Okay. A lot of the times, if you feel like you need the work done and you don't have the money for it, 9 times out of 10, if you really need the work done, then you need to learn how to do the work yourself. And that's all it is to it. And so that's one of the reasons why I'm not going to be keeping my prices the way that they are. For example, for a curse reversal, that's $888. That's how much it costs, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of time, it's a lot of sacrifice. Uh, yeah, you are dealing with energy. You are, and here's the thing about it is that you never know. Hey, stop how ruthless the practitioner was that put the hex or curse on you. Some people are so ruthless that they will put an intention to do harm to the person or cause harm to anybody that helps you. And that's going to be me. That's going to be the person that's removing it from you. And so that's why sometimes I don't do return to senders. I'll just do a curse breaker and a reversal and just get rid of the energy. I don't do that often though, because I feel that if somebody conjures up something, and if they create it, they have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly. And I've even done that before. I've actually invoked spirits before that I myself had to banish because I shouldn't have invoked those spirits. I shouldn't have invoked that spirit. Okay. Lena, what in the world is it? Why are you doing that? You are too big, heavy, sneezy. You're not a baby. You're not a kitten anymore. Stop. You're being clingy right now, Lena. I love you, but stop trying to cling to me. What, Jen? Oh, Lord. Oh, God. I wouldn't do that, Jen. You never know. They probably not into witchcraft or whatever because they think that we just all evil. I guess. So, when I clear you of that stuff, it's very, very difficult. It can be very difficult on the spirit, and you get, you know, and I can't. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. So right now, my curse reversals are 555. which is way too low. That's too low. It is. My cleanses went up from 360. My cleanses were 360 for years. And they're getting ready to go back up to the regular price. I mean, otherwise it just wouldn't be. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all enemies are putting curses on y'all to kill you, to lose your houses. They putting really bad curses on people, really bad, to make you sick. Okay, the only reason why I can tolerate it is because I'm a healer. Some people would do this job and be like, "Oh, hell no, I can't do work for people. I'm not gonna do no work for people." So my tolerance is really high, and it's mainly because I'm a healer. People will try to put curses on you in your mind to make you sick. They'll try to make you sick. Is what they'll do. They'll try to make you real sick, and you can tell that. For me, my mind breaks down the entire curse. It just breaks it all the way down. It does. uh, and that helps me. It provides me a great deal of defense. You know what I'm saying? Um, and so that's how I'm able to do it. That's how I've been able to do it for almost 10 years. It's not something where you just say, oh, this is just somebody's negative energy. Mm-mm, no, you got to understand that some of these people have dangerous minds too. And then, of course, when you look at psychism and you're protecting yourself, see, people think that a psychic is just telling the future or a fortune teller. And no, there are like, there's psychic powers that if it's an experienced enough psychic, oh my God, if it's an experienced enough psychic, like they can do a lot with their mind if they focused on you. So sometimes when I'm doing that's another thing. That's another thing. When I'm doing work to protect y'all from either one person or a coven, oh my God. They could have a psychic in that coven, and whoever this psychic is, people, they know about telepathy. Everybody knows about telekinesis, but there's another psychic power that I'm not even going to mention. And so that within itself, if we were just dealing with witchcraft, it would be different. Okay? And then when you think about dealing with the evil eye, when you think about the evil eye, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't no joke. It's not, and it's not meant to be taken as a joke. You have to be a strong-minded person. You do. You have to be a strong-minded person. Oh my God. Uh, and so, they're going back up shortly before Thanksgiving. I think I'm gonna give you guys a heads up on it. Today is the 13th. So they're going back up. I've been really doing a lot of focus on the 11/11 stuff. And I think that when people really get into it, I think when people really, really start paying attention, If you notice, a lot, I don't care who you are, a lot of crazy stuff started happening surrounding 11/11. It started on the 10th of 11. I don't, that's a, like, people, I mean, people always think that that we're bullshitting, that spiritualists or occultists are bullshitting when it comes to stuff like that. But that 11/11 ain't no joke. It is not a joke. In fact, starting about the time when I started advertising to the public and started talking about 11/11, they got this evil eye frequency that's been going for over a month straight. Over a month. Like, it's just been going and going and going. When they get done with that live stream gonna have like billions of views. And so I think it's mainly about keeping things clear, because the evil eye is more complicated than what people think. It's a lot that can happen within the evil eye. Mind control, oh my god, it's a lot. It's a lot. It ain't just about psychic attacks. It's, there are many things where my spirits will say, yeah, that is the evil eye. Yeah. Yeah, and it's got many different like spikes or something, kind of like a porcupine or something. It's a trip. The evil eye is very complicated. It is, and it does a lot. So I believe, my spirits believe, and I believe it too, that that the 11/11 is going to be a powerful source against that as well, and against a lot of different curses. But I did like a basic curse reversal and a return to sender. And whenever you do a return to sender, because this client had multiple people, whenever you are doing a return to sender to multiple people, and I will do a return to sender to multiple people. I will. I'll put them all on there at the same time. I don't care who they are, if they related, unrelated. If I got several enemies, they could be in different states. I will write all of them. I ain't about to sit up here and waste all them trees. Are you crazy? Mm-mm. Okay. So and when you're dealing with multiple people like that, what ends up happening is that you know those multiple people, sometimes they'll see that energy coming back at them and they'll try to throw it back, or their spirits will try to throw it back. So when I get up the next morning and I feel some type of way, like, it's just say you just get this feeling like, oh shit, like, yeah, something's working here, and that's my sign. I'll sit down, I'll call to my spirits, or your spirits, or even my spirits, my ancestors and deities. And sometimes that person's spirit will show up, and it's like, no, no, you gotta go. And if you don't go, I'm going to call to my ancestor. You have to actually talk to these spirits. Some people feel weird about talking to spirits. I don't. Okay, y'all know I don't care about looking crazy. This says spirits show up, and I'll be like, you need to go. I returned a curse, fair and square, a curse that should have never been sent to me. Okay. And if you don't leave, I'm gonna call Lilith, and y'all better get on them Lilith. Y'all crazy if you don't want to pack with Lilith. Y'all are absolutely out of y'all mind if y'all don't want to pack with Lilith. And with that said, I'm going to make a separate video, and I'm going to tell y'all why it is so important to have a pact with Lilith, especially if you are a woman. But men too. Men too. Okay. I'm going to do a separate live real quick, and I'm going to talk about that. Okay. So y'all better be ready to hear the truth, because many people, they don't understand this. They don't understand this. Okay. Mm-hmm. And it is going to be groundbreaking information. And of course, other people are going to use my information, but you got it from source. You got it from the originator still. So I'm still going to get credit for it. I take all my credit and credibility. It doesn't matter how many views I get on YouTube. It doesn't matter. I still get the credit for it. Okay. All right, y'all. I love you guys. Y'all be safe out there. I'll be right back. Like, give me about 10 minutes and I'm gonna tell y'all the true real reason why it is so important to not just to call to Lilith, but to have a pact with Lilith and the benefit and why you need it. Okay? All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Blessings. Bye.